have much to say in that respect of the demise of the ex-Marshal Badeh. It was this morning I heard of the shocking news. Somebody who have worked as an Air Force and retired, and he's an hero. He did not die during the course of his service. Now that he are retired, when he's supposed to enjoy his retirement, but he was cut short by the cold hand of death, which is very, very painful to the family and his close associate, because when he was in service, they don't have time for their family and all their friends, because the assignment and responsibility they are holding, they are always here and then to work for the nation. But it's not up to a year or 2 years when they have retired. This is the time that is supposed to really help a lot of people. Maybe see people, have time to attend to people. While he was in service, not everybody that can see him. I don't get my point. Now, he have the time to attend function or people to visit him. I don't get my point. To now really contribute to the building of the nation as an ex-Air Force. But God knows the best. But the manner away which he was keen, because the Nigeria of today have tell people to go into farming. That's why as a retired Air Force, he did not fold his arm and sit down in his ballon, but he still want to do something, and that is fine. Maybe he has worker, which from there he pay a lot of people. So on his way back to Abuja, they say he was killed. It's very bad, especially this Nasarawa Kefi road. It's a very bad road. A lot of similar incidents have happened, of which the police supposed to know what to do in that particular route to avert another terrible incident like that. So they're supposed to do something, mark all those security surveillance to enable them to monitor what is going on in that route. So if they can abound with this suggestion, I believe the crime of rate in that route will be minimized.
The way things is going in this country, everybody just need to put his mind, his thoughts, everything towards God now, because we can't say our army is protecting us, because everybody now is looking up to God. Yeah, because me, you, and everybody here are not safe. So we just look up to God to just help us to save us.
Yeah, the aspect of the security in Nigeria, it's something that I think the government are working on. It's a work in progress, because it's not only in Nigeria. I think other countries as well do experience this kind of situation. But I think the federal government and the federal government particularly is working on it. If you look at the rate of security when compared to the previous administration, I think the present administration have done not 100%, but they've done well relatively compared with the previous administration. I think if we give them support, because they too are human beings like us, so they need information, to do their work fine, and even we too, we have to be security conscious. We need to understand where we go when we go there, and at the same time feed the appropriate authority with information. But I think they can still do well. But to be honest with you, I won't condemn them, because they are trying. They are trying. We need to encourage them, but they still have room for improvement.
Though I will not say I will blame the securities. Though it's let me say he should be the one to protect himself due to the problem we are facing in this country now. Nobody can secure any other person. So we just have to secure ourselves. Be yourself and do what you know you can do best to protect yourself and your family.
Concerning the security aspect of the nation, I think what I would advise every one of us as Nigerians is that we should all be watchful and be more curious to know what is happening around us than we have ever been, because actually it's a serious time. It's about election time, that everybody is looking for one way or the other to get what they want. So they will do anything you can ever imagine. So I'm advising us to be more prayerful and be more conscious about our environment.
the security of this country, even they themselves, the truth is that they are not safe, then what is the hope of a civilian? The security themselves, they have been manipulated for long. They are even betrayed themselves. Then what is the hope of we, a common man like me and you? The truth is that our hope now is no more building in human being. There's no hope in security. The hope of security now is if, let's say, I think we have been given right in this country to have 100% self-defense of every community. Then that is maybe what I can say that is contributing to our security. If not, then the security, if the chief of the security will be shut down, what is the hope of common human being? There is no hope for that, for me, because already we have been manipulated for long by our so-called political leaders. So I don't see any hope in the security for now. There's no hope, unless God intervention.
The fact is, nowhere is safe in Nigeria. It's really shocking that someone of that status in the society can be assassinated. I believe wherever you are at the moment, that's the only place you can say is safe. So let's just be watchful and careful how we move this period.
Alex Badeh that was shot dead along Kefi. To my own belief, if God had destined that's how he would die that way. But almost everything in Nigeria has been politicized. So they contributed it to anything. Maybe from political point of view, some people will say other people or other party or what have you. But to me, and to my faith, that's how God has destined that he would die through gunshot while coming back from the farm. And may so rest in perfect peace.
Honestly, this morning I was in Gwarimpa. A lady mentioned that issue, and I asked her. I was in short. I felt bad, but nobody can tell. You understand? Nobody can tell. We must be frank. And the issue of security, like I said, is the responsibility of everybody. You understand? If you are in your house, you must watch yourself. You don't expect the soldiers or police to come and stay around you and all that. It's a responsibility. If anybody comes around your house, you should know who is there and who is not. You know, when you say a strange person, I'm mostly in the country today where you see everything as, going out of hand. You understand? So we all have to be on the watch out.